shit. Motherfuckers don't want to take claim to the piece of shit out here, man. Man, that just is what it is, man. You see so many motherfuckers got their kids. Motherfuckers be on the news talking about this woman just lost her kids in these projects 6 months ago, and now she just lost another child yesterday in the project. Bitch, you should have been on moved. You need to be trying to save the rest of the motherfucking kids that you got from the bullshit that you see that's going on. I don't give a fuck if y'all gotta live out your car. If I gotta take me and my kids and live out my goddamn car to keep them motherfucking safe from getting put in a bag because motherfuckers around them shooting at them for no motherfucking reason, then we gonna be homeless. But they gonna be safe. Ain't no way I'm finna lay up in no motherfucking area, the projects, where ain't nothing but a whole bunch of nothing ass motherfuckers ain't got nothing but nothing ass shit on their mind, going around doing nothing but shooting when the lights go out. I grew up in the projects, man. Motherfucker, when the lights go out at nighttime, the projects get alive. Motherfuckers in the project come alive at night, man. You don't hear nothing but gunshots and motherfuckers hollering out, oh, oh, because a motherfucker don't put them in a bag. Why the fuck would you continue to have your kids in an environment where they don't even have a fucking chance? And why the fuck would you try to invite your child to be a gang member because you's a gang member? Why the fuck would you want to invite your child to an environment where you know they're going down a road of fucking destruction? If you've been to the penitentiary, you should tell a motherfucker, you don't want them problems, man. You don't want to be waking up in no motherfucking cell every motherfucking day waiting on a motherfucker to tell you what to do, man. You don't want to wake up in a motherfucking cell every motherfucking day hoping and praying that you don't have to put a motherfucker in a bag. All about a motherfucking noodle or a pair of tennis shoes. I've seen the toughest motherfucker out to get touched. I've seen the toughest motherfucker in the penitentiary get his motherfucking nuts touched, man. I don't give a fuck who you are, how much motherfucking gang power you got. I seen a motherfucker take a head gang leader up off the compound, man, because they knew that nigga was soft. So ain't nothing gonna save you, man. So if you ain't listening to no motherfucker telling you how to not get put in a bag, then that's your fault, man. You keep getting these GoFundMe pages. You keep burying these nothing ass motherfuckers. You keep letting your motherfucking 13, 14-year-old daughter go out there and fuck with the grown ass dope man. You do that. And you ain't gonna never stop the motherfucking trend. If you see a grown-ass man pulling up to pick your daughter up, you supposed to go out there and put that soft-ass motherfucker in a bag. Ain't no way that you supposed to be letting no motherfucker you went to school with be fucking with your child. Ain't no way that my motherfucking child, grown or not, gonna be fucking with no nigga that I grew up with, man. Cause I'm gonna think you been looking at my child all her life and I'm gonna put your punk ass in a bag, man. Cause ain't no way that no grown ass man wanna fuck with no motherfucking child, man. That shit, man. If a female sitting there right now knowing that her motherfucking child getting picked up by a grown-ass man, then bitch, somebody need to put you in a bag. Somebody need to put your punk ass in a bag. If you know that your child out here fucking with a grown-ass man and you ain't killed that nigga, you ain't shit. I wish I would find out that a grown-ass man fucking with any child that I love and care about or I even know. I'm gonna chop that motherfucking head off, man. I'm gonna take that motherfucker off into the woods and I'm gonna feed him to Bessie and Peggy, man. I'm gonna feed that motherfucker to Betsy and Peggy. Them my two hogs, man. I keep telling motherfuckers, there's two things that you folk don't know, man. If you ain't got two hogs in your life, you ain't got two motherfucking you gotta keep two hogs. Cause hogs will eat any motherfucking thing whole alive. Hogs don't cost number $200-300 and you can put them motherfuckers on a farm in the middle of nowhere. Take your motherfucking problems to the woods and let them go on about their business. They gonna shit them motherfuckers out and eat them over and over and over till it ain't no more than that. Real shit. Real shit. Cause any motherfucker that's out here fucking with a motherfucker underage, man, you don't need to be put in a motherfucking bag. And any motherfucking mother, cousin, auntie, any motherfucker that know that they underage family member fucking with a grown ass man, then you need to be put in a bag, man. If you know somebody right now that's fucking with an underage child and you ain't went and put that motherfucker in a bag, you a weak ass motherfucker. You's a coward ass motherfucker, man. If you know a motherfucker that told on a motherfucker and you ain't put that motherfucker in a bag, you a coward ass motherfucker, man. If you walking around on this motherfucking earth and you cool with a motherfucker that told on a motherfucker, you a weak ass coward, man. And they need to put your punk ass in a bag right with that sucker. I ain't playing, man. I'm Mr. Put all them motherfuckers in a bag, man. Fuck them hoes. Put them hoes in a bag one by one. I put them in the cage with the one they told on and watch them motherfuckers time limb by limb. I wish that motherfuckers could actually go live screen and show a motherfucker what you do to them cheese-eating motherfuckers, man. I mean, literally. If a motherfucker start making examples out them motherfuckers, they want other motherfuckers to follow suit, man. They'll go down in that motherfucking interrogation room and when them folks tell them, I can do this and I can do that, them folks that have in their mind, you folk can't do nothing to me that nigga out there can do to me. You niggas can't do nothing to me that nigga out there gonna do to me and my family, man. Keep that in their mind that if they go in that motherfucking interrogation room and tell on you and yours that what them folks think that they can do to you ain't nothing compared to what I can do to you, man. Ain't nothing no motherfucking do to you that a motherfucker can't do worse to you, man. A motherfucker can go grab your whole motherfucking family one by one by one by one, put them motherfuckers in a motherfucking trunk of a car, take them motherfuckers off to the wood and make you sit in the front seat, get out the motherfucking car and watch you as I feed them motherfuckers to the hogs one by one and watch you scream. And then ask you, why you crying, motherfucker? Why you crying, nigga? Don't cry now. Keep that same motherfucking energy and hold back them tears. Don't cry now, motherfucker. Don't cry now because the rabbit got the gun, motherfucker. Because if you think what them folk down there in the motherfucking police stations is worse than what a motherfucker can do to you out there in these streets, then you ain't ran across the right motherfucker, man. You ain't fucked with the wrong motherfucker. You ain't crossed the wrong motherfucker. Because if you do something to the right motherfucker, man, a motherfucker gonna take every motherfucking thing that you love up off this planet, man. They gonna let you wake up on this planet every motherfucking day and you gonna suffer knowing that you did something very, very bad, man. You went in there and thought what them folks sending you to prison was the worst thing that they could do. You thought that sending you to prison was the worst thing that them folk could do. When in actuality, a motherfucker like me can take you out to the woods and feed you to Peggy. If I take you out the woods and feed you to Peggy, Peggy gonna eat your ass up twice and shit you out and eat you again, man. You motherfuckers ain't felt the motherfucking real wrath of a motherfucking gangster. A motherfucker that ain't got nothing to lose. If you tell on a motherfucking they know that them folk coming after them and gonna take them away from their family for the rest of their life, there ain't nothing to lose, man. When you ain't got nothing to lose, you ain't got nothing to lose. So before I go in that box, I'm gonna put every motherfucking thing you love in a box, man. And if I can't put you in a box, I'm gonna make sure that everything you love, all the way down to the motherfucking goldfish and dog, go some motherfucking cemetery, man. I'm gonna send motherfuckers to the big boy cemetery and the pet cemetery. And if I catch you, I'm gonna tell you limb for limb, and then I'm gonna let you know you told on the wrong motherfucker today, man. You thought that what them folk were gonna do to you down there was the worst thing that can happen to you? Y'all folks need to realize that you can go to the penitentiary for your crimes and your sins and come back and live a productive life. You can't go tell on a motherfucker and send another motherfucker to prison and have a productive life. Because a motherfucker that ever gets sent to the penitentiary know this right here, man. There's a motherfucker sitting in the penitentiary right now thinking of a way how he gonna zip up his charge partners and every motherfucker that got on a stand on them one day. And one day might be that day, might be today. Today might be the day that a motherfucker call in they motherfucking debt of revenge on you and yours, man. It might take a motherfucker 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, but a motherfucker sitting in that penitentiary, they working out, eating right because they want to make it out the penitentiary to put your whole ass in a bag. They don't give a fuck if they get out the penitentiary and live one motherfucking day. Long as it's long enough to put your ass in a bag, they happy. They happy. They happy, man. Motherfuckers. I'm tired of these coward ass motherfuckers. Put them in a bag, you ain't gotta worry about it no more, man. I keep telling the motherfucker, if you go around the motherfucker and your stomach start bubbling like you got a shit, then something ain't right about that motherfucker, man. If a motherfucker call you on the phone and tell you to pull up and your stomach start knotting up and feel like you got a shit, turn around, man. That motherfucker finna set you up, man. And before you let a motherfucker set you up, man, if you feel like a motherfucker might have told on you and you're waiting on the indictment to come, man, go put that motherfucker in a bag, man. Go put that motherfucker in a bag, because a dead man can't tell no stories, man. A dead man can't tell no motherfucking stories. Real shit. Monkey ass motherfuckers. Let's see. I'm trying to check his inboxes, man. You know these folks on there talking shit. I have more motherfucking men on here that be on this motherfucker talking crazy. But that's because they cheesy. They rats, man. Don't no motherfucker talk crazy to me, but rat ass motherfuckers, man. That's what it is. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, I just believe in keep my foot on these motherfuckers' neck, man. You can't let no coward ass motherfucker walk around with their chest poked out like they tough, and you know they a whole ass coward, and you know they told on somebody. Real shit. If you know a motherfucker told on a motherfucker, you know one thing for sure and two things for certain. That motherfucker was scared of that motherfucker, man. Most motherfuckers tell on a motherfucker because they scared of him. Real shit. These young motherfuckers out here shoot at you, but find out you that real motherfucking killer that'll feed their ass to them hogs, and they go tell them police on you, man. They do. These motherfuckers out here they the type motherfucker want to try to do a drive-by. I'm the type motherfucker who do a walk-up. I want to walk up to a motherfucker door and knock on the door and let them know I'm there. Tell you. And I tell a motherfucker, man, if a motherfucker got the potential to tell on you, man, you might want to put that motherfucker in a bag, man. You can't let them motherfuckers get on their stand on you, man. That's the worst feeling in the world to watch a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's your family, your friends. You watch them motherfucker in their stand. Oh yeah. Motherfucker need to walk each one of them motherfuckers one by one. That's why I tell you, motherfucker don't understand that shit, man. Ain't nothing like that feeling when you take a motherfucker's soul. You take a motherfucker's soul and you know they deserved it. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here don't even deserve to be breathing, man. For real. There's so many motherfuckers out here in the world that a motherfucker know that a motherfucker should. There's motherfuckers out here hoping that a motherfucker don't wake up in the morning. I know I'm one of them motherfuckers. I wake up every day hoping every motherfucker that told on a motherfucker die in their sleep. For real shit. I hope every motherfucker on this planet, before they get the chance to tell on a motherfucker, get on their stand, they choke on a motherfucking chicken bone. I wish every motherfucker that told on a motherfucker go to a motherfucking steakhouse and choke on a piece of motherfucking steak. I hope a motherfucker that told on a motherfucker don't wake up in the morning. Real shit. That what's up with young man? I see you. My nephew my real nephew right here. He in that motherfucker. He know I ain't just talking that shit. I'm about this shit. I'm with the shit, man. In real life. Motherfuckers that know me in real life, they know one thing. They gonna say that nigga that been to the penitentiary, and that nigga still tall, and that nigga on the streets, and that nigga gonna flip a nigga and put a nigga in a bag. That nigga ain't arguing with no motherfucker. That nigga ain't beefing with no motherfucker, because beef leads to motherfuckers shooting at folks. I ain't beefing with a motherfucker, period. If I have a disagreement with a motherfucker, I'm going to put that motherfucker in a bag. I'm going to make sure that my disagreement is agreed upon that day. Real shit. Ain't no question. I keep telling folks, look, man, if you DM me and you got any merch that you want me to wear in my live screens, man, in my motherfucking post, then you ain't gotta do nothing but DM me, and I'm gonna send you my post office box and I'll wear it, man. I'm trying to show everybody love out in this motherfucking world that's just trying to get their brand out there, man. I ain't trying to bust your motherfucking ear or nothing, man. The first 10 motherfuckers that hit my motherfucking ear or nothing, man. The first 10 motherfuckers that hit my mother, I get on my page and put up 50, 60 motherfucking videos a day, man. I put up 200,000 views a day. I'm pushing, man, so if you want your merch to actually get out there, man, then you need to put it on a motherfucking billboard like me. I'm your perfect billboard, man. Ain't no motherfucker working harder than me on this internet shit, man. Ain't no motherfucking TV commercial putting up 100 motherfucking million views a week, man. 100 million views a week. Most of I got posters on my pages that's over 1 million views, man. I don't put up damn near 10 million views in the last 2 months, man. I'm the perfect billboard, man. I ain't gonna beg you folks to put your brand on me, man. I ain't gonna beg you folks to let me help you sell your brand, man. I'm trying to help you folks sell your brand. So DM me if you want to get your brand out there, man.